have a few tricks up my sleeve. I am an old guy. Got a few tricks. See if we can calm this down a bit. Much better shot. There we go. Hello, Motiv fans. Herman Ferguson back again, Southern Cal brand ambassador of Motiv Bowling. Today I'm introducing the new Venom Hysteria, combination of the Evoke Hysteria cover with the gear core of the Venom Shock. The numbers are 248034. It doesn't flare a whole lot, but this proven cover, I'm interested to see what it does. So let's see what happens. I think this is going to be great, especially of the numbers that's been happening on tour. They've really been smashing them with this ball. So today the pattern that we have is the beaten path. So let's give it a go, see how it works. All right, let's see what we got here. Beaten path. House shot it performed beautifully. See if we can throw a good one here on camera. Got a mitt full of that one. Obviously I did. Look too much. Might be too slow as well. On some videos, as some people say, first shot don't count. Probably not the right ball for the beaten path, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I am an old guy. See if we can calm this down a bit. Much better shot. There we go. Much better shot. There we go. We had to get a little softer, a little more up the back so we don't make it check off the pattern. Beaten path, I believe, is 41 feet. The normal house shot that the proprietors run here. Special thanks to Andre Eubanks, Roberta Van, and Lynn's for the opportunity here. Try this again. That's a little wider. People who follow the PBA know you want to keep the ball in front of you as much as possible. That's why they're throwing plastic and urethane. It's your optimal carry angles. All right, let's throw this one better. Much better. Much better. Much better. That ball, as you can see, is still very continuous. I'm a big fan of the Evoke Hysteria and Venom Shock, so when I was excited to hear that they were putting that core cover combination, as I'm sure some of the other Motiv staffers, we were excited about this one, and it has not disappointed. Not actually my comfort zone. Let's try and get a little deeper. I like to keep the ball in front of me. That's better. Ooh. If I were to bowl on this pattern, I probably would use a black Venom or a Venom Shock. Controls it better. I do have a Venom Shock, so let's see if I'm correct. By the way, that ball is drilled 60 by 4.5 by 30. Probably the back angle's a little bit too shallow, but let's see what this Venom Shock does. See, that's much better. Much better. Much smoother. Much cleaner. Doesn't dig as hard as the Hysteria cover. Throw one more. See, I can get a lot right. Then I'm standing. I'm moving back 5 with the Venom Shock. See, that's much better. I don't have to swing. See, that's much better. I don't have to swing it 50,000 boards to do that. You see, it's 8 boards different from a Venom Shock. This Hysteria hooks and this Venom Shock cover has been definitely refreshed. It's not an old Venom Shock whatsoever. It's been definitely refreshed, and I would say it's at least 8 boards different from this. Now I'm finna move back to where I was standing with the Venom Hysteria. Again, this is definitely out of my comfort zone. It's going to pick up, try and catch crown a little longer. There we go. So I would definitely put some polish on this for the beaten path. Again, probably not your ideal ball for it. As you can see, the Venom Shock, I can go much straighter, keep it in front of me and roll it. Let's open our angles up a little bit more. All right, let's move another 2. That's really in the crown. All right, that guy at the store. That's really in the crown. All right, that guy at the store. Okay. People who know the beaten path, there is a path of dry boards. You don't want to get it there too soon, as you can see. That one was perfect. Let's see if I can duplicate that. That's pretty good. Stayed in the crown a little longer. Yes, okay. I definitely wanted to stay in the oil a lot longer. This ball to be effective. It hits to dry, just as any ball, or most balls. It's just gonna puke out and go forward, but that stored a lot more energy and was able to get all of them down. But again, being realistic, if I was bowling a tournament on this pattern, this ball would not be one I would probably be using. Like I said, Black Venom, Venom Shock, Primal Shock comes to mind. Smoother balls. All right, let's try and throw another good one. That's okay. Let a little to the dry too quick, and that's what happens. But I do like the motion showing off its hook potential. Little hook. As our tour rep on 50 Tour would say, Tony Johnson, put that away. Beaten path, you have to really, like I said, it's not a tough pattern, but it's not an easy one either, and you definitely have to keep it in front of you. I'm using a bit of not putting my finger in all the way to cut the rev rate down a little bit, try to get it, and I don't have much rev rate, but those are little tricks you do to cut your rev rate down a little bit, trying to get it to stay in the oil long enough so it'll have some energy left. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Us senior guys, we don't have a whole lot of ball speed. My ball speed, especially since I'm a little bit sick, ball speed around 15 miles an hour. Probably would play a lot better with these young guys who can fire it at 19 miles an hour. Don't get me wrong, I can get it to work. Just gotta use tricks. That's even more better. That's even more better. That was the best shot of the day right there. If you notice, if you can see, I increase my foot speed so I can get to go through the fronts a little better, but those are things you gotta do, adjust. Gotta be a bit versatile. Let's try it again. A little out of my comfort zone. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, that's pretty good too. Yes. So you get more speed, ball will store, and keep it in the oil a little bit longer. Again, I get those questions about the crown. This is called keep it in the oil a little bit longer down lane. And it will store, increase your ball speed, and I've increased my speed just a little bit and roll it a little better. Ball comes up nice. I'm a speed adjust kind of guy. Before I start jumping left, I will increase speed 90% of the time. That's not that good, but it's okay. That's not that good, but it's okay. Yes. This ball will definitely be entering my bag. Like I said, I practiced on the house pattern earlier, and it was phenomenal on that. All right, let's do it again. Oh, that's pretty damn good right there. You see, you can repeat shots. These pins don't care though. You're liable to get something like that. That was a pretty damn good shot. It's a little wide. Caught the dry a little bit in the beaten path. It got back. I see speed is the adjustment a lot of times, especially in today's game. You know, these young guys, and you're a product of your environment. I've been bowling for 40 years, or 50 years. Keep forgetting my age. You know, I bowled on the Lacquer and the Guardian, the water base, and I bowled in some pretty heavily oiled centers. You're a product of your environment. Whatever you bowl at, if you have to throw it hard, that's what you grew up throwing it hard. If you grew up in a center that was heavily oiled, throw it slow or slower, or you revved it a lot. We adapt to humans. We just adapt to our environment. I was part of all of that. That's in the oil more. That's in the oil more. I didn't get that wide at all. But as you can see, it will hold there. And again, I'm not a big rev guy. I grew up on accuracy, or try to be accurate. I have to say I'm the most accurate person in the world, but I grew up on accuracy. That's the way I was taught. Once I get going, I'm pretty good at hitting the area I'm playing. And just as I say that, I throw it horrible. I got away with that. I love the ball. I think I'm a Venom line, very few that I didn't like. I'm a Jackal line fan as well for when they are heavier oiled. And the Evokes I love for medium heavy. The Prides, I'm sorry to say, are no longer with us, but they were damn sure had its purpose. Forges, of course, Steel Forge is a beast when properly used, as all these balls are. Might be getting a little tired, so we might be setting this down pretty soon. I'm gonna try and see how deep I was with that. Let's try here. And I guarantee it will not hook as much as that ball will, or it did. I said about 8 boards different. Let's go 4 and 2 from where I was standing. See, that's much better. I don't have to swing it 50,000 boards to do that. It's 8 boards different from a Venom Shock. And I moved exactly 8 boards back right to strike with the Venom Shock. Let's move another one. this one go. That's better. That's better. That's better. So you see, it's about 7 boards more for me than a Venom Shock. Even that might be too strong for this pattern. I would probably go to a Black Venom is much more smoother for me than a Venom Shock. So a Black Venom would work perfectly on this. But let's throw one for the road. There we go. Had to catch some fresh oil. You see how the ball scooted right away. It caught fresh oil and got to where I needed it to get to. That was a 3-1 move. Now let's throw it better. That's much better. All right. Fresh oil, it just kicks that way. And that was a learning experience even for me. See how deep I am on that lane. Again, you can gather by my rev rate, that's not the ideal shot for me. Can I play it? Yes, of course, obviously I am playing it, but do I like to play it? No. And on the 50 tour, we'll never get that deep. Very rarely will we be playing 5th arrow, 6th arrow, or throwing it in the air. I mean, that's happened, yes, but it's rare. The lane maintenance crew out there is pretty good about controlling that type of environment for, seniors. We don't have a lot of ball speed, so you try to keep it on the right part of the lane pretty much, and they're pretty good at doing that. But I am impressed with the ball. The Venom Hysteria didn't disappoint. Probably should have, the house pattern would have been able to keep it more on the right side of the lane, but it's good to see things differently on patterns and see how they work. So I know that if I were to bowl the beaten path, I probably would not be using that again. It was different environments, amble lane, different surfaces. I think these are SPLs, softer surfaces, so it really depends. But it's nice to know that I have a ball because I know if this ball hooks like that on this, my Hysteria, Evoke Hysteria, I would have been throwing it over the gutter cap, and I'm too old for that. So again, it's going right in my bag over there, because tomorrow I'll be bowling on, I believe, chromium heavier pattern, and I think I'll be able to use it. I'll try it for sure. I'll keep you updated. Whew.